This ain't none of my business.
The horror of Ralph Yarl's shooting.
Ain't none of my business.
What you mean none of your
Ain't
business?
none of my business.
You one of those. Y'all some
One of
heartless
what?
people. That's some
One of
heartless
those.
people.
What does one of those mean?
Heartless.
I'm not heartless.
It is heartless. 16-year-old dude. The horror of Ralph shooting. All right, let's talk about it.
Is it heartless when they say the shit they say about us?
Wait, he said it?
I'll lump them all into one.
That's messed up. What we know about the shooting of Black Kansas City teen and the charges the shooters facing. On April 13th, Ralph Yarl, a 16-year-old black teenager, was shot in Kansas City after going to the wrong house to pick up his two younger brothers. Following days of protests and outrage, Clay County Prosecutor Zack Thompson formally charged 84-year-old Andrew Lester with two felonies related to the shooting. Lester, a white man, shot Yarl twice, once in the head and once in the arm after the teenager rang his doorbell. Yarl was hospitalized with life-threatening wounds, underwent surgery, and is expected to make a full recovery. Lester turned himself into the police on Tuesday. He was released after paying $200,000 bond. He was arraigned on Wednesday and pleaded not guilty. In the days since Yarl's shooting, Kansas City residents and protesters have questioned whether the act was racially motivated and why law enforcement didn't act more quickly, press charges. While the shooting occurred on Thursday evening, prosecutors didn't file charges until days later on Monday, shortly after announcing the charges. Thompson stated there is a racial component to the case, though he did not elaborate further. Lester faces one count of first-degree assault and one count of armed criminal action. Thompson said that the charges were chosen due to the severity of the penalties. First-degree assault comes with a sentence between 10 to 30 years or a life sentence, and unarmed criminal action comes with a sentence between 3 years and 15 years. 3 and 15 years. He has faced questions about why it isn't being charged with hate crime, and answered by saying that the charge could come with lower sentence. Okay, when this story first broke, we saw the name, nobody knew who he was, and we found out this young teen.
Shout out to Foreign Exchange.
That's kind of long. That was kind of long. I didn't know it would be that long.
Damn, that was a long,
That's the
long
longest
pause.
clap. My fault,
Okay,
y'all.
to you both. Love the show.
I
Thank
thank
you.
you very much.
Appreciate.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. The miracle, but they letting you know. Hang on, Travis.
Oh,
The miracle, they let you know that the blacks are not ladder. No murder charges. Well, we know what's gonna come from this more than likely. You're so beautiful, love. Thank you.
Thank you. You ain't even gotta show your face.
Yeah, man. Just how
hear
it happened.
just hear it through the voice.
Through the voice.
Attractiveness.
Regina. Regina, you on the team, Travis now singing for the boule.
George, seriously, come up here. We need to have a talk.
All right, hold on.
We need to have a heart-to-heart conversation to see if we can get through this turmoil. Because I really don't like going back and forth with you in the comments.
This is a hate crime. Kansas City black family demanding justice after a white man shoots black boy Ralph Yarl in the head twice for ringing a door. He didn't shoot him in the head twice, did he? In the head twice for ringing a doorbell for the wrong home. White man released by police hours later. So they go through the same thing and tell story. But I want to get to. There's been other stories because immediately when this story happened, black boy shot by an old white man. We immediately said, "Oh, it's racial." And if this wouldn't happen if there was a little white kid that showed up on his doorstep.
Not true.
They ain't last long because literally within the same week, some white girl was shot going into the wrong yard of some white man, older white man.
Popped.
He shot her and killed her. Now, he's driving on the wrong road, approaching the wrong car, losing a ball in a neighbor's yard. So another girl was shot. She was a cheerleader. She was in a parking lot. She accidentally got into the wrong car, noticed that she was in the wrong car, got out, went to her car. The guy who was in the car that she got in followed her back to her car. She apologized, and he let shots off in the whole car. And he looked like he was one of those cartel Mexicans or something. I don't know what he was. I'm just saying. I mean, he just.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Sorry, y'all had to clear it out. Hold on. Then they left.
George.
Oh, George.
Shot.
These are the common states in which everyday Americans have been shot over the past 7 days. One of them as young as 6. So it's been pretty bad. So we can't even we even use the argument? We can't even use that argument with this case because it literally a few days later, a white dude shot a white girl for coming in his yard. So they
True.
diffused that immediately. Even though it doesn't mean that that dude who shot him, it wasn't racial. Go ahead.
Tifa, the lesson in mind your business and stay off people's property.
Gone. Are you right? Gone are the days when you can go to somebody's house and ask for directions, actually use somebody's phone or something. That's done. People don't believe you. They immediately know you got a cell phone. You shouldn't be nowhere near my house.
Brandon, they trying to get those gun laws locked in. I agree.
That's what all this is about. Not that I don't think they were shot for this to happen. I think the media is flipping this to go deal with guns. It's damn keeper. George, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of agreeing with
But
you,
that's
George.
an innocent kid.
Yeah, he's 16. That don't
He's
mean
not a
nothing?
kid.
Wait, hold on. Pause, stop. So 16 is what do you consider that?
In the state of Alabama,
no.
16 years old is considered an adult.
I'm talking about
Different
you.
states can classify adults as different
So I'm gonna ask
ages.
you a question. You right now,
Here we go.
when you look at your age of 16, what do you think of yourself? You think you was a grown up at 16?
I think I was mature enough to make decisions.
Not to accidentally go to the wrong house?
How do you accidentally go to the wrong house?
I don't know.
You know, can we elaborate on how you actually
Why
didn't
you
go
trying to
the
do
wrong
that?
house?
Why you trying to do that?
You don't got no. You can't argue. You ain't got no. You straw man argument.
That's not a straw man argument. I'm not making a double argument. What I'm saying is, you right now, if you look back at 16-year-old.
No, I'm asking you.
Can
how
I
do
finish
you
my question?
Yeah, we know what you're trying to do.
Can I finish my question?
Yeah, but nigga,
I'm
get
gonna let
out
you
of
calm
this.
down, then I finish my answer.
Get out of this.
You done? All right. What would you do now? You right now, 16-year-old you would say that's a kid, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't go to somebody's house.
I'm not. We're not talking about the house right now. You right now, if you were 16, if you look back at your 16-year-old self, you would say that's a kid, wouldn't you?
No, I would not.
You lying.
Yo, nigga, don't tell me I'm
You
lying now,
lying.
because I slept.
That's not a person that would look at his 16-year-old self past the age of 25 that wouldn't say I was a kid at 16. We don't believe you. You need more people. What do you say? The USA is wilding. Wonder if the Jazz. Hey, people are going crazy. People just
You're supposed to go to the community elders for help. Porn is real.
shoot questions, ask
Later.
ask questions later. Yeah, it's getting bad.
Look at George. He always got to go against what I say.
See, 18 is grown.
Who said that?
I mean,
Who said it?
George. I'm just
course.
saying what he's saying.
Of course he would say that because what I said.
The keeper says sorry, nope, especially in the middle of the night. Damn, at 16, he can't make that mistake. Come on, y'all. Come on
Travis eat
now.
oatmeal cookies. I don't know what they have to do with the conversation we're talking about right now, but
for real though, at 16, you gonna really hold him to an adult at 16 making a mistake going to the wrong house at night? He's 16.
It's easy to get turned around and go to the wrong address.
Get in the wrong car. True story, exactly. Now hold on.
Brandon, this is what I mean. The media is pushing stories like this for a reason. This stuff has been happening for years.
I always say that
Foreign exchange. Hello, real life.
This is real life. This ain't fantasy.
Everyone has a phone now.
But what if you okay? What if what the phone got to do with me going to the wrong house? Damn, keep it the shooters. You don't give it. But what does the phone have to do with going to the wrong house?
Yeah,
it's the wrong house.
What? Can we explain how he got to the wrong house?
Go ahead.
Did they explain in the article how he got to the wrong? They did not explain how he got to the wrong house in the article because
he pulled into the wrong house. He knocked on the door. He rang the doorbell. He didn't just beat on the door. He rang the doorbell, and the man came out blasting.
Nigga, somebody came to my door yesterday and said they knocked, and I said, "Damn, somebody knocking at the door." And then I didn't say word. Now that I was scared, I didn't say nothing. Then he said, "You left your key out the door." I said, "Oh shit, let me grab my key. Thank you."
He left his key in the door. And the man telling him, so wait, according to y'all, then he shouldn't have touched your door because you have a right. Wait, after he knocked on your door, you had a right to pop his ass then.
Well, what I'm saying was it was suspicious because there's so much going on.
But knocking on your door is suspicious.
Yes. This nigga, I ain't expecting no fucking gas.
Oh, see, now y'all. So you wait, in order to have gas, you want somebody to call you beforehand?
You're supposed to call before you come over. It's rude if you don't. Because I can have plans to be doing something.
Trying to be classy. All right, you got it. You won.
Yeah, I won 4 minutes ago.
All right, now this is the grandson who spoke on the grandson of the man who shot Ralph Yarl. He spoke out. He says, grandson of the man who shot Ralph Yarl says fear and conspiracies consume him. While family members and Andrew Lester do not believe he's explicitly motivated by race, in the shooting of Yarl, a black teenager, they said he must be held accountable. That why is he out night at 16. Well, at 16, people tend to be able to go out. Wait, hold
He's
on.
lost at 16, Kiefer. George.
Well, look what Keeper just said. Go back to it.
Oh, that was Regina.
No, Keeper, she just said, why was he out at 16?
Oh, yeah. Why was he out at 16?
What do you think about that?
He out at 16.
Well, at 16, he driving. Is he driving? Are you saying at 16 he can't even be out?
Yes, dude. He could be out.
But he was going to pick up his brothers. At least that's the story.
He was going to go pick up his brother and went to the wrong house?
Brothers. 2 brothers.
That's why you should have GPS.
Why? He know where they live.
Dude, I'm not making an excuse for why he got killed. What we're saying is
killed.
we live in an era where
he didn't
it's
get killed.
safer to be sorry.
He didn't get killed.
Look at George. I mean, he got injured.
He might be.
Some kids are slow. That's what George said. And he said, hell.
If he's been asked to go pick up his brother, pick up his brothers, he more than likely is not slow.
He might be slightly autistic.
He's not autistic if he went and picked them up. His parents trust him to go pick them up.
Kiefer, GPS is everywhere now. Lost. We experienced this yesterday trying to get to the Boule extravaganza. Eastwood, the parents' fault for not training him on the real world.
Now, hold on, pause. I can agree with this. In the real world, people don't care about what you do and don't know. I just said, what's the law? You can't be found innocent because you don't know the law. It is what it is. So in the real world, stepping in somebody's yard and knocking on their door when they don't know you, they think you're not supposed to be there. You're a black teenager. You know the stereotype that's on us. You ring his doornail. He an old white man.
Yeah.
So
Brandon said the ex-wife of that old man said he was always violent, and his own daughter said she wasn't surprised he did it.
Yeah, that's in this article right here where his grandson is actually saying that.
Look at Regina. Are you trying to imply I am slow too, George?
For going to
everybody's slow and dumb as hell.
One of the grandchildren of Andrew Lester of Kansas City, homeowner who shot Ralph Yarl after the black teenager had mistakenly gone to the wrong home, believes police should have acted sooner to arrest the grandfather, who he said has been overtaken by conspiracy theories in recent years. I am deeply saddened by what happened. It's a tragedy, and I believe the responsible party should be held accountable, Lester's grandson, Clint Ludwig, that's German, said Thursday in a text message. Now, in his article, his family went on to say that he's a little bit violent, like she just noted, a little violent. He has a history of acting a certain way. But they're really doing.
The old man was waiting for that with his whole old ass life. His whole old ass life.
Yeah, he finally got his one chance. Like police officers, whenever they shoot somebody, it's something to look forward to.
You fit wear it with pride, Regina.
But look how they're trying to flip it though. Look how they're trying to flip the shooting.
What?
Fear and paranoia. Grandson says Andrew Lester bought into conspiracies and disinformation. Now they're saying the reason why he was so uptight, all that stuff, is because he was watching certain news, like Fox News and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying the reason why he was shot him is because he bought into conspiracies of the right wing. So you already know they're already making this political.
Donald Trump.
They say
he's a supporter.
He's a Donald Trump supporter.
And get out of here with that bullshit. We tired of hearing that bullshit.
That's what they brought up in the article right here. It says a grandson of the man charged with shooting black teen in Kansas City said he was appalled and disgusted.
We know, George, you one of them. What the fuck y'all talking about? There are some highly functional autistic people.
Yeah.
And the one that has Asperger's, they're really smart.
Some of them. It's not an always thing.
The ones I've encountered are smart.
He was critical of the way both the police and Clay County Prosecutor conducted the initial investigation, releasing Lester and now charged him after he's first bought in. The two of his relatives who spoke with the Star said they don't believe Lester was a racist and thought he likely was scared when he shot Yarl. Ludwig said that his grandfather, who goes by his first name Dan, used to be very close. But in the last 5 or 6 years or so, I felt like we've lost touch. We've gotten older and gained my political views. He's become staunchly right-wing, further down the right-wing rabbit hole as far as doing the election denying conspiracy stuff and COVID conspiracy and disinformation, fully buying into the Fox News ON kind of line. I feel like it's really further radicalized him in a lot of ways. Ludwig said his grandfather has been immersed in a 24-hour news cycle of fear and paranoia. And then the NRA pushing the stand your ground stuff and that you have to defend your home, he said. When I heard what happened, I was appalled and shocked that it transpired, but I didn't disbelieve that it was true. Second I heard it, I was like, yeah, I could see him doing that. Does he consider him racist? I believe that he has been doing some. I believe that there have been some positions that he held that have been bigoted or sort of disparaging, Lowood said. But it's it's stock Fox News conservative American stuff. It's anybody who gets an abortion is a murderer, and fatherless black families are the reason why crime exists in the country. It's stuff everybody heard at the Thanksgiving table every year. Everybody heard that at Thanksgiving. What are you talking about? That tell me what y'all heard y'all Thanksgiving. I don't hear none of that at my Thanksgiving.
When they turn on you as a black person, we be around people. Elon Musk looks like he was grown in the lab. Regina said, what did she say about him? She said he like an AI or an alien.
I mean, a lot of people have accused him of that.
So does Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh yeah, definitely. That dude, when he drink water, like he doing something he think people should do. He don't even need water. He just doing it because he's been told that's what people do. All right, let me show protest. Hold on, y'all. All right. Hold on. I want to show this. Now this was a march for him that they put together. Yeah, still doing it, ain't
it? They're outside the guy's house.
The guy's house.
Okay.
Now, let me look at the house. I went far back. When you look at the house, is it really impossible for him to mistake that house?
Yeah, it is.
Well, I don't think he was going to pick them up.
He has a ramp.
No, I think his parents dropped the kids off. He was going to pick them up. They don't live there. Hear me?
Yeah.
He don't live there. He was going to pick them up for somewhere. So he might have not known which house they dropped them off.
He didn't have the address or the number? There's a mailbox outside the house. I'm sure they had the number on the mailbox.
Wow.
Listen, I'm not trying to.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to think of I try to think of every situation that's going to keep me from getting shot.
Oh, that's what you should do.
Or harmed.
Do everything you can to make sure you protect yourself. I agree.
Eastwood, man, we ain't rocking with that protest shit.
Y'all ain't gonna go out there and protest with them?
Gonna go out there?
No. But I'm just saying,
a ticket?
I mean, some people might go out there, you know. All right. It is. All right, this is now we gotta talk about the other side of this. The side that Travis will agree with. Tariq Nasheed.
Wait. Don't try to throw this on me.
Well, you've been saying it.
Travis would agree with.
You started with it. This ain't got nothing to do with me. You literally started with it. Tariq Nasheed, he tweeted out, a team from a Liberian immigrant family named Ralph Yarl was shot and injured by a suspected white supremacist after the kid went to the wrong house. His aunt started a GoFundMe, sending prayers for the recovery to the family, but there's too much Zaddy worshiping family.
What's up, Pop? Oh, Naya Shelley.
What up, Pop?
I want all of you out of my goddamn house. Out, damn spot.
You hit the wrong damn button. You hit the wrong button, Lord mercy.
Somebody go.
As soon as they get in, you tell them to get the hell out.
As soon as they get in, you tell them to get the hell out.
Apologies. Black teen shot, this is the story that happened. And this is his aunt.
Oh my God.
In this video, his aunt was talking about how he just got shot. Unfortunately, they found evidence that his aunt is married to a Caucasian man.
Yeah.
His aunt is married to a Caucasian man. So now this has nothing to do with the 16-year-old kid, but they made it have something to do with him.
Yeah.
So right after that, when they exposed who his aunt was married to, hold on, I'm not gonna show this video. This video is here's her addressing that her nephew was shot. She said, "You hear stories. This is When Gun Lie. You hear stories about racism in America." This is what the aunt was saying, and you think, "Wow, how sad is that?" But then you have this little bit of hope because you feel like it's so far away, and it never will happen to your family. It would never happen to you. Now, it's not it's kind of funny that she says that they're considering they're Liberian. They're
Yeah.
not. So of course she would feel a certain distance from the reality.
That's true.
Now this is her.
George said, "What did the white dude have to say about it?"
I haven't looked to I haven't went to their pages and stuff to see what they had to say. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just pointing out that some people are using this, unfortunately, as a reason to disconnect themselves from the story completely.
Eastwood said it has everything to do with the kid.
Eastwood, what does it got to do with the kid? Come on now. What does it got to do with the 16-year-old kid?
To me, that would be interesting.
So right here in the video, you see her saying, "No man." I guess this is the comments that she got for who she married. I guess I should blow this up. It says, "No man can love a child that he did not father." I'm not gonna play the video. I'm just gonna fast forward. Then it says, "You couldn't marry a black man?" ? Then it says, "You should be ashamed." It says, "I'm just an internet troll, unhappy and afraid." And the music she's playing is a song by an African American. So that even became a little bit of a story with them. What's your thoughts on this? Should this matter to the overall situation?
About the aunt?
Yeah, about the aunt. What does the aunt got to do with that?
Those character.
Character who?
Character of the family.
But this ain't got nothing to do with the kid.
That's true. Not true.
So how does it show his character?
Because he got family members like that.
Damn. Oh, you death by association now?
Sometimes that shit happens like that.
Messed up. They ain't got nothing to do with him. But also,
come on, we see you miss family.
All right, they constantly social engineering, roasting us. All right, now this right here's another story. We talked about this last week. The Colombian acting like he's Puerto Rican. John, what's his name? What's that name? Luigi. That's what I call him. John Luigi. It took a Latin.
I don't know.
It don't even matter. Luigi.
I blame New York and California for how these Hispanics act. That's who I blame.
It said it took Latinx exec to greenlight new series about my culture. So that's what that was all about last week when he was going around saying that the Latin excellence, that term Black excellence we use, he's called it Latin excellence. He talked about all the other stuff, how Hispanics or Latinos in America have built the country and we're the biggest minority group and all this other stuff. He was using a lot of the talking points you see from the ADOS, FBA, Freedmen people. Go ahead.
Oh, they still, George said it's all fear-mongering and race bait. Eastwood said she is a spokesperson for the family and will dilute the real issues that is white supremacy will continue to battle.
Well, okay. If you're saying that
that's a good response.
You're saying that because of the aunts who she's married to and stuff, she'll make sure to say, "Oh, this isn't a white problem. This was an individual problem," instead of addressing it as a systematic or a social problem. Oh, I get it. We're gonna drop it, Eastwood. We're gonna drop it. Matter of fact, we'll do it right after this.
Okay, yeah. Speak way out of control. Look at SF.
Matter of fact, there you go.
Oh, Shelly said California to New Mexico. California to New Mexico.
You can go ahead and drop the link. Y'all can speak on this Yarl case. Let me see y'all opinion on this Yarl situation. Y'all really believe the 16-year-old is on him driving? Huh? Go right here. Copy. Please. Why you? And then make sure you.
Link is in the chat.
Look at your chest. Y'all notice his throat getting dry?
My throat ain't getting dry.
Yes, it is. Let me see.
George said I couldn't survive a week in California.
You saying you?
Me, not you.
Why are you calling you out for living in California?
Me.
Damn, Travis. A nervous boy. He dropping his phone, his hands shaking, his lips trembling, y'all. This is sad.
Lies.
It's bad out here, y'all.
It's all
bad.
you do is tell lies. Make no sense.
Oh, you right there. Oh, yeah. What up, Eastwood?
What up, though? What up?
How you doing? How you doing? Hold on. Let me stop.
What?
I spoke to you last time. Let's see. Go ahead, Travis. Address him.
How you doing, Eastwood? What's your opinion on
Damn, that was so. Why you acting like this is an interview or something? Fuck you. What up? What you think about the yard? Come on, man.
Nigga, I'm not scared at all. What are
All
you
right, go
talking
ahead.
about?
I'm sorry.
What's
Man,
the question?
What's your opinion on the shooting?
Well, I think, number one, I just kind of want to fast forward to the spokesperson, that bed wench. Straight up, she gonna change the narrative, man, and she straight up. I mean, she gonna dilute the whole issue, man. That's what she gonna do, and then she gonna just like what you said. She gonna come out and say, well, it's not a black and white thing, it's a gun control thing, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? That last interview she had, man, she was bucking and smiling and everything. So
she was happy to get that attention.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was, man. I mean, it was sad because she didn't mention anything about white supremacy at all, and she can't because she sleeps with it every night.
Exactly. And another thing that happened is I noticed that she has a TikTok platform she's already trying to build. You know, there's this niche audience out there of these interracial couples on YouTube and TikTok and stuff.
Pop off with that.
And she's trying to pop off with that. So she's looking at this as an opportunity to really come up. Like, unfortunately,
a near-death experience of her nephew.
The biggest positive is that he actually lived. I mean, she just happy he lived, but the whole situation, she probably don't even regret it happening.
So Foreign Exchange is saying in the comments she's not a bed wench.
I mean,
you know, you could come in the studio too, Foreign Exchange. We can talk about it. So if you sleeping white, acting black, you a bed wench. It is what it is. I'm just saying, man. We be back here, internet gangster and shit. Get on the platform so we can talk about it.
Exactly. Well, you definitely changed my opinion when you brought up the dilution of it and how she can change the narrative of the whole story. So I definitely agree with that part. Definitely.
Well, that's why I said she's trying to all lives matter, because that's what Black Lives Matter did. I mean, they flipped the whole thing on us, man. Ran off of Timbermite's mother's money and all that stuff. Used the death of black people to profit and don't reinvest back in our community. But they go to Canada and spend money on $1 million mansions and Ferraris and shit. So you know.
Yeah, that's how they do.
Yeah.
Let's get this other guy if we got somebody else who want to talk.
You want to stay on or you want to?
Yeah, I'm gonna go on mute. I'm still on the grill.
Okay.
Right. Take him down.
All right.
Take him down. Cool.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up? How you doing? I can't say your name. You tell us what your name is.
Motherfucker, it's me, George.
Oh Lord!
This is George.
What's cracking my ears? What's good?
What's good, nigga?
Pause for a second.
Especially to that bitch ass nigga Candace.
Nigga, you
ready to talk, son? Now you ready to have a good day?
Hold on,
nigga, I'm ready to talk.
No, you're not ready. You know why? Because you're not black enough, man. Stop talking like you're so black and let's go on and be real about it. First and foremost, man, you've been serving your white masters very well, trying to get Duke caught up all the time. You've been very non-answerable and very open-ended on your goddamn answers when you ask the question. That's fine. Your white masters, your white zaddies taught you well. Now, today you're going to learn what a real black motherfucker's like.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Don't mean my nuts don't swing.
Hold on.
So, other than that, how you doing today?
Hold on.
Nigga, I'm trying to be amicable with you right now, nigga.
What? Who? What? Where? What?
Yeah, you heard what the fuck I said.
I didn't hear what you said because you're not black enough. Put some bass in your voice. Be black.
Nigga, put some bass in your motherfucking voice. I thought you was
more. Lucky you not gagging and coughing today, man. You got some black-itis on you or something?
Oh, okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me say something right quick. Damn.
George, yes, Duke, how you doing?
You don't sound nothing like I thought.
Yes, Duke, how you doing? What, George? Why you got so much fucking smoke for me? What did I do to you, George?
Nigga, on issue 100, you really wanted to smoke. Now I'm here. Now it's too much. Thank you.
Nigga, there ain't no motherfucking smoke.
That ain't what you just said. Now you lying again. Damn, Travis, can you just go on and be real for once in your life?
Nigga, I'm always real.
Every motherfucking day.
All right, George. Let's hear your opinion on the Ralph Yarl situation.
Bottom line is, I told you the boy is autistic, so it's Kawhi Leonard from the Clippers, man. He's just functional.
Oh, and you said I'm autistic too.
You must be. The way you acting, just listen to you.
Well, what you mean? Just listen to what?
I never heard somebody so unsure in my life. That's why you give me confidence. Thank you, Travis.
Oh Lord, y'all going crazy. So you just think he's an autistic kid? You think that's the whole thing of it?
Yes, sir, I do.
That's your simple answer to that? He's just autistic?
Like I told you, Kawhi Leonard on the Clippers is the quietest kept secret. He's autistic as well, but he's highly functional. He's a basketball player. He doesn't participate too much in commercials. He doesn't talk too much. He's not a leader. And in the off season, they say all he does is drink beer with his uncle. That's all he does.
Why is
like I just told you? The boy might be a little slow. He could get lost. GPS won't work on a phone because if you have a phone with GPS and you can't use it because your brain ain't there, it doesn't matter.
I'm okay.
Does that make sense to you, Travis?
No, shit don't make sense to me. It's bullshit.
Of course it wouldn't, because you're too damn slow.
Yeah. Nigga, get your bum ass off the fucking street. California.
Hold up. My ass ain't on the screen, but my mouth is. But, man, you coagulating. So here's the bottom line about this. You talk shit about California, bro, but you couldn't last 5 seconds here.
Last 5 seconds with you?
You know why? At least I would take a fade from a Samoan. You lick his ass cracks.
Shit. You out your rabbit ass mind. First of all, I ain't gonna say I take a fade for no fucking Samoan.
No, you ain't gonna have to say it. It's gonna happen whether you like it or not. That's the facts, my nigga. Suck it up, Buttercup.
All right, George. Hey, George don't sound nothing like I thought he would sound.
No, the nigga sound exactly how I thought he would sound.
All right, y'all. Let's go to the next story. Oh man, jump up if you want to. We still got Eastwood and George up here.
Foreign exchange. It's in the comment section. The link.
Oh, can you post it again? Because I know we didn't get to pin it this time. Oh wait, hold on. Can you pin something?